Hej, witam was w czwartym odcinku z gry Mass Effect 3. Znajdujemy się na Cytadeli, zajmiemy się dzisiaj wszystkim, co mamy na Cytadeli. Podejrzewam, że nie ruszymy się stąd. Znaczy, nie wylecimy stąd nigdzie indziej w tym odcinku. Bo mamy parę rzeczy do zobaczenia. Tutaj mamy zrobione wszystko. Ale musimy pójść do Udiny. To jest główna misja nasza. I odwiedzić Kaidana w szpitalu. To jest nasz priorytet. W zasadzie mój priorytet. I pobiegamy, zobaczymy co tutaj mam. Przyznaję, że trzecią część pamiętam najsłabiej. Z całej trylogii. Do szpitala najpierw. Słuchamy, co tu ludzie mówią.
So, the nurse tells me you've refused to bathe and you only want to talk to another Asari.
Yes. Can I have a gun?
I'm sorry, no.
Maybe I could be transferred to another hospital then. Someplace unsecured. I could have a gun then, right? And no humans. Wherever you transfer me, it shouldn't have humans.
The humans are our allies. You don't trust them?
No, it's not that. How are my eyes? What color are they right now?
Maybe you could tell me what happened.
Historia tej Asari jest istotna. Będziemy ją odwiedzać, jeśli będę pamiętać. Bo opowiada o tym, co się stało z rodziną jednego z naszych przyjaciół. Tylko że ten dialog się aktywuje za każdym razem, jak tutaj przychodzę, więc trzeba tu zajrzeć kilka razy, a ja nie pamiętam jak długa jest ta rozmowa.
Hello, Commander Shepard. Welcome to Huerta Memorial Hospital. The human specialist medical officer in charge is Dr. Michelle. Citadel species
To
are on
jest.
call. Please ensure that you observe proper decontamination protocols at all times while in this area.
Przepraszam bardzo, zwinęła mi się gra do pulpitu, chciałabym wiedzieć o co chodzi. Kiedy nie miałam nawet rąk na klawiaturze, magia. Nazwa szpitala.
Where'd the hospital get its name?
It is named after President Christopher Huerta of Earth's United North American States. The donor who requested the tribute expressed the desire to remain anonymous.
To się tu znajduje?
What else is in the area?
The Huerta Memorial Hospital has experts from every major race in residency, with many specializing in xenomedicine. The facility works with prestigious medical universities from around the galaxy, offering internships to residents and nurses. With access to cutting-edge technology and support from major pharmaceutical companies, the hospital ensures the best care to its patients.
Jakieś gatunki?
You can really cover treatment for any kind of species here?
Huerta Memorial surpasses all requirements needed for any multi-species medical facility. This facility's attendant levels can also replicate the living conditions needed to accommodate other, more exotic species. Aquatic environments, for example, are available on short notice.
What about the medical staff? How do they deal with so many species?
All personnel are required to undergo mandatory and regular psychological evaluations, as well as refresher courses. Hospital administration understands how difficult it can be for staff to deal with such a wide variety of patients. It is imperative they be offered the support needed to retain their current high standards.
Any other important areas I should know about?
The Normandy is currently docked in D24, which is tagged to your biometrics.
To wiemy.
Docking Bay E24 has been repurposed into temporary housing to accommodate the recent influx of civilians to the Citadel. If you wish to contact your species' official Citadel representative, please go to Citadel embassies. The Presidium Commons have been a cultural mainstay since the Council was first established at the Citadel.
Też nie za bardzo mam ochoty spotykać się z Udiną. Ale nie mam chyba wyboru.
Thank you.
Please speak with me again if you require further assistance.
Tak, Awina, na pewno mi pomożesz. Coś jeszcze, doktor Czakłas, ale zaraz, co ja chciałam? Chciałabym, żebyś nie podskakiwał, Shepard, to po pierwsze. One już raczej nic nie powiedzą. A nie, czekaj.
It's a small human colony. We were supposed to help with evac. The enemy was landing. Just scouts, the Turian things, a few of the big ones. We were spread over half the continent, getting colonists to shuttles, wiping out husks.
It sounds like you were doing good work.
Could I have a gun? I'd feel a lot better.
Just tell me what happened at Tiptree.
To znaczy, że ja wystarczy, że odejdę i wrócę i się triggeruję? Nie wiedziałam o tym wcześniej. Te panie nic mi nie powiedzą, co ja mogę sobie użyć tutaj. Ile mam kasy? 35 000. Weźmiemy sobie pojemność z osobnika. Się przyda. Peruwiańska whisky. Każdy łyk TM88 o łagodnym smaku z wyczuwalnym dymem i odrobiną ciepła to osobna historia, a każda szklanka jest pełna inspiracji. Nie bez powodu TM88 jest jednym z najlepiej sprzedających się ziemskich trunków eksportowych. Działa uspokajająco, a jednocześnie pobudza krążenie, w związku z czym jest jedynym napojem alkoholowym z aprobatą Rady Medycznej Surkeszu. Cena tej butelki TM88 zawiera kaucję. Oddaj butelkę do recyklingu. Kupię ją, nie pamiętam po co mi potrzebna, ale ją kupię. Dziękuję bardzo. Czy panie Asari coś jeszcze powiedzą?
We're at this little farm.
Tak.
We killed a few enemy scouts, and it's quiet. The shuttle gets called away for support, so I'm there for the night. The humans get me dinner, show me around. One of them, this freckled farm girl, maybe 15. She wants to hear all about what it's like to be a commando.
You were probably the most exciting thing ever to land at her farm.
Yeah. She's saying she wants to be a pilot, and I say that life on a ship is grimy. And she asks if I'd like to use their shower.
Going by my records, you'd been on active duty for more than 3 weeks. Probably no real chance to get clean in all that time.
Pretty much, yeah.
Dobrze, to zagadamy do dr Michelle, którą pamiętamy z jedynki. I możecie się nie odzywać teraz. I do naszej kochanej dr Czakłas. Pacją.
Here's Shepard now.
Dr. Chakwas, you're here?
I'm working at an Alliance R&D lab down in Shelter Wards, coordinating closely with Admiral Hackett. I heard you escaped Earth in the Normandy, and that someone was critically injured. I came as fast as I could.
We had a run-in with a Cerberus synthetic on Mars. Caden took the worst of it. How's he doing?
Very well, all things considered. I'm impressed with Major Alenko's resilience, as well as Dr. Michelle's expertise. I wish I could have been there to help on Mars.
It's been 6 months, Doctor. How have you been?
Good. I've been fortunate. When they impounded Normandy, the Alliance didn't really know what to do with me. I was never officially part of Cerberus, and I'd gotten a proper leave of absence from my previous post.
So you hadn't technically done anything wrong by joining me to defeat the Collectors?
Yes, though I suppose if you were judged to be a war criminal, I would have been tried as an accessory.
Wróć do mnie.
Your place is in Normandy's medbay, not some lab.
I couldn't agree more. You say the word and I'm with you.
Jedziemy. Z tobą zawsze. Na koniec świata.
The Normandy wouldn't be the same without you, Doctor. Get your things. Docking bay D-24.
Yes, Commander. And thank you.
To ja
Don't thank me
dziękuję.
so soon. Remember, Joker is still aboard.
And I'd be surprised if he's been remembering his medication.
No, to zgarniamy naszą starą drużynę.
So I'm in the shower with hot water and everything. And that's when Neaira came.
Neaira was another huntress on your ship?
Yeah, a friend. I wanted it to be more than that, but she had a medical condition.
It's okay. It's in the file.
The farm girl calls into me that another Asari is here. I thought the shuttle had gotten back early. I come out in a towel and Neaira walks through the door. But it wasn't her. Not anymore.
Czyżby Ardat Yakshi? Doktor Michel, porozmawiam jeszcze z tobą i wrócę słuchać dalej tej historii.
Commander Shepard, good to see you.
Dr. Michelle, it's been a long time. You've come a long way from that small clinic down in the wards.
Because of you, I don't know where I'd be if you hadn't dealt with Fist and his thugs. Now I'm head physician in a Presidium clinic. You gave me this chance. I assume you're here about Major Alenko.
Tak właśnie, po co tu jestem? To jest nasz priorytet, jak już wspominałam.
How is Caden doing?
The head trauma was severe, but we reduced the swelling quickly. These types of injury can go either way. He hasn't regained consciousness yet, but his vitals are strong, so I'm optimistic. You can go see him if you like. He's just down the hall.
Momencik, jeszcze z tobą porozmawiam.
This war may leave a lot of injured people homeless. Can the Citadel clinics care for them all?
We're fine now, but I'm worried. Every hospital on the Citadel is preparing for the worst. I hear the docks are tightly controlled, but we just can't leave people floating out there forever.
How are your medical supplies holding up?
We're well stocked now, but I can't say I'm not worried about the future. We've posted guards on our reserves. War profiteering has already begun.
With a center of this size, you must have a lot of direct reports.
We've got 12 full-time doctors and over 50 support staff. It can be overwhelming, quite different from my days in the wards.
Szpital nie wygląda na taki duży z mojej perspektywy.
Keep up the good work, Doctor.
You too, Commander.
Dobra, wracamy tutaj.
She's got this glow. And the Reapers. They did to her what they do to everyone. She's covered in, I don't know, glowing. She reaches out. Her eyes go black. And she touches one of the farmers and he just dies. They panic. She rips them apart. Sometimes touching, sometimes opening them up with biotics. The humans are turning into liquid. And I'm there, in my towel with no gun. And husks start pouring through the door.
Goddess.
So I ran.
Ach. Spotkamy się z tymi stworami, o których ona mówi. Mam wiele wspomnień związanymi z nimi. Nie wiem, czy powiedzą coś jeszcze. Zajrzymy do Caidena, który jest nieprzytomny, więc nie możemy z nim porozmawiać niestety. Ja tu znajdę coś ciekawego jeszcze. Pan się dobrze czuje.
That was touch and go. Good work, Dr. Frelick.
Narrow splint's still the best course of action.
I'll see if we have the required spatial bindings. Meet you back here.
Może by sobie pan usiadł na krześle, może byłoby wygodniej jednak. Tutaj coś mogę kliknąć, coś mogę zagadać kogoś? Nie mogę. A z drugiej strony? Też nic. Ale widoczek jest piękny. Prezydium w pełnej krasie. Jeden jest z tej strony. Tu nie ma nic.
Hi, Doctor. Didn't expect to see you again so soon.
Well, we need to prescribe you another round of antibiotics.
For when I ship out?
I have some bad news. Your squad applied the Medigel correctly, but infection had already set in by the time they found you. I'm sorry. I'm afraid we have to remove your leg below the knee.
What? But I don't understand. It doesn't even hurt.
It would if we took you off the painkillers, Lieutenant.
Zaręczam ci, że bez nogi da się żyć. Tutaj też nic nie ma. Dobra. Dobra. Głos straciłeś?
Don't know if you can hear me. But since you can't tell me to get the hell out either, I'm gonna take my chances.
I muzyka się zbagowała.
Don't die, Caden. You've got to fight. We need you in this. Seeing you in action again, it reminded me you're a hell of a soldier. The Alliance could sure use you. I could use you. You need anything, Doc, let me know. Come on, Caden. Fight.
Nic mu nie będzie, wyjdź już stąd, bo nie mogę słuchać tej muzyki.
And that's an order.
Rany. Zawsze znajdę jakiegoś baga. No dobra, to wychodzimy ze szpitala, pójdziemy do ambasad. Sprawdzę jeszcze sobie, czy ona tutaj wie.
I got out of that farm and into the hills. I pulled the farm girl after me. All I wanted to do was live through the night.
Nobody else could have done more.
But morning came and no shuttle. Afternoon and then night, and I'm hiding from husks and those Turian things.
The file says the evacuation team thought your position was overrun.
So after 2 days, I still don't have a gun because those Turian things, you can't use theirs. I realize that shuttle isn't coming, not unless I get back to the farm and my radio.
And the farm girl?
She was with me. Even killed a few husks. With a stick.
Ach, dobra, wychodzę już stąd. Ta historia ciągnie się jeszcze dalej. I myślę, że następnym razem, jak przyjdziemy do Caidana, to dalej będą o tym rozmawiać. Ale ta historia dotyczy, uwaga, spoiler, siostry Jokera.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. One moment, please. Now arriving at Presidium Embassy.
Ja nigdzie więcej poza ambasadami nie mogę się negować stąd. Nie, tylko do doku jeszcze. A wina?
Hello, Commander Shepard. Welcome to Citadel Embassies. The current human ambassador is Dominic Osoba. Commander Bailey is the CSEC officer on duty. You will find him in the Citadel Security District Office.
Powiedz mi coś o innych obszarach.
Any other important areas I should know about?
The Normandy is currently docked in
Mówisz
D24,
dokładnie to samo za
which is
każdym
tagged
razem,
to your
prawda?
biometrics.
Ale musiałam
Docking Bay
zapytać.
E24 has been repurposed into temporary housing to accommodate the recent influx of civilians to the Citadel. For medical needs, the Presidium offers leading-edge care at the Huerta Memorial Hospital. The Presidium Commons have been a cultural mainstay since the council was first
Dobra,
established
dobra.
at the Citadel.
Dobra. To się tu znajduje.
What else is in the area?
This area is reserved for human embassy personnel and attending CSEC security. The human embassy prides itself on offering swift assistance to any who fall under its auspices.
Oraz rzecz istotna, biuro zamówień widm.
Where's the Spectre Requisitions office?
The Spectre Requisitions District Office is down the hallway to your left. Note that requisition forms are available only to agents whose biometrics are verified.
Dobra, ja jestem widmem.
That's it. Thanks.
Please speak with me again if you require further assistance.
Jasne. Nic więcej tu nie mam. Na razie chyba nie.
Please tell the Primacy that the Vol Protectorate wishes to assist with the Alliance project. We had a Prothean obelisk that might have helped. Sadly, it was lost in the Shrike Abyssal.
No i
Nevertheless, we
mamy
are
zadanko.
committed to helping both the Turian Empire and the Human Alliance.
Kurczę, ja już nie pamiętam, wiem, że powinnam robić niektóre misje przed innymi misjami. Więc jak coś skopię, to trudno, będzie skopane.
Perhaps you can help me. I'm looking for my son.
But we spoke about this already. I told you about his mission and...
Nonsense. I just filled out the paperwork. He's very punctual when he's on the field. He checks in every week. Only... he hasn't checked in for a while now. A month. Anyway, I'd like to file an expedited contact request.
Yes, of course, ma'am. But the notes on his file state he's not under a contact ban.
Oh, you already looked. How kind of you. I'm just so worried. It's not like him to go quiet for so long.
As soon as I get news, ma'am, I'll let you know as soon as I get news.
Thank you. You're such a nice young woman. You know, you remind me of my daughter-in-law.
Tak. Nie odzywa się. Chyba już się nie odezwie. To będzie odcinek przegadany. Zajrzymy tu, zajrzymy tam. Nie, najpierw nie do Udiny. Najpierw sobie zajrzymy do Baileya.
There is no anti-humanity conspiracy here, Ms. Al-Jalani. The council's simply not granting interviews at this time.
My viewers are going to know that CSEC and the council are denying them access.
Listen, lady, you think I like playing gatekeeper between the paparazzi and the politicians? I don't have time to babysit them, and I'm not here to hold your hand.
Well, I'm camping out until I'm granted an audience.
Fine. I hope you brought a sleeping bag.
Nasza ulubiona dziennikarka.
Commander Shepard? Commander Humanity has questions.
Dobra, dobra. Zaraz się z tobą spotkam. Bardzo chętnie zresztą.
Press.
See, you're keeping the peace.
Yeah, I feel like a glorified doorman.
Most people would see it as a move up.
Wedged in here with all the stuffed shirts, I'd rather be back down on the streets.
Ale
I
się nie
appreciate
dziwię.
the higher pay grade, but I'm not a political creature.
Ale po co przyjąć ten awans, skoro ci się tu nie podoba?
If you didn't want to be upped, why'd you accept?
You don't say no to Councillor Udina. Well, maybe you would, but I gotta live here.
Właśnie chciałam powiedzieć, że ja bym mu
Squeaky wheel
odmówiła.
gets the oil, but I didn't lobby for promotion like some other officers. I'm not even sure why he picked me. I never know with politicians. I hate political BS.
Dasz
Don't
radę.
lose your edge. You might need it.
Oh, wouldn't mind an excuse to get my fingers dirty. It's killing me about Earth.
You and me both.
I haven't been back in years. Now I may never. If this ain't the end of days, it's pretty damn close.
Ja mogę jeszcze z tobą porozmawiać.
I'm up to my neck in trouble, but if there's anything you need, I'll do
O,
my
mogę.
damnedest to help.
Powiedz mi o swoim
It was
awansie.
Udina who made you a commander, huh?
Yeah, he's become an even bigger shot around here. Got a lot of ambition. He suspected Executor Palin was conspiring against the council and had me investigate.
Find anything incriminating?
Yeah, enough to arrest him. And when Palin resisted, I was forced to kill him. Udina rewarded me with the promotion. And near as I can tell, being a commander just means I'm putting out different fires.
Rodzina.
You got loved ones out there?
Somewhere. Ex-wife I lost track of, and a son and daughter. They're still on Earth.
I'm sorry, Bailey.
Yeah, I'm just like everyone else. I'm losing myself and things I can control. And at the moment, that means creating the illusion of security here.
Wojna.
Is the Citadel gearing up for war?
There's a false sense of security here.
Aha.
Even people from worlds that have gone down act like they're safe. Well, I guess it's not just human nature. We all lie to ourselves to deal with horror.
Anything important going on around here?
You kidding? With the Reapers running roughshod through the galaxy, it seemed like the Council is in constant session. We got more ambassadors and dignitaries here than ever before pleading their cases. but that's just the tip of the iceberg, really.
Wierzchołek góry lodowej, mówisz? Jakieś kłopoty?
Thought things were relatively quiet here.
Well, compared to where you're coming from, sure. But the war's being felt everywhere. Millions across the galaxy have been displaced, and most of them come here.
Must have you doing somersaults.
Yeah, already allocated the bulk of my men to customs, but we're still overtaxed, cataloging and processing them all.
Okej, powodzenia w takim
It'll probably
razie.
get worse before it gets better, Bailey.
Yeah, if it ever gets better.
Ojejku, poprawi się! W końcu jestem zbawcą galaktyki, nie? Że niekoniecznie poprawi się dla Cytadeli, ale się poprawi. Ja mogę zajść sobie tu. Właśnie tu. Interesują mnie rzeczy takie jak sklep, terminal. Witamy. Centrum Przetwarzania Danych Widm. Ten terminal zapewnia zabezpieczony dostęp do informacji i wsparcie autoryzacji tajnych operacji lub zgłaszania zapotrzebowań. Korzystać z niego mogą wyłącznie aktualni agenci Biura Wywiadu i Działań Militarno-Obronnych. Wszelkie operacje wymagające dokonania płatności mogą być wykonywane z pobliskiego terminalu, który obsługuje bezpieczne i niewykrywalne transakcje finansowe. Informacje o flocie Quarian. Quariański pielgrzym Jen Volan Narnima odebrał na Cytadeli duży przekaz kredytów od floty. Jen Volan zakupił technologię w różnych punktach zaopatrywania floty, w tym zaawansowane rodzaje broni i emitery barier kinetycznych. Na Ilium inny quariański pielgrzym niezidentyfikowany szukał statku podróżującego w pobliżu mgławicy Perseusza. Później słyszano, jak mówił, że jego pielgrzymkę przerwano. Dane sugerują, że flota Quarian wzywa wszystkich pielgrzymów i przygotowuje statki do walki w pobliżu mgławicy Perseusza. Może to reakcja na inwazję żniwiarzy, ale ze strony floty nie nadeszła żadna oficjalna oferta pomocy. Dane wywiadowcze wskazują, że Quarianie mogą się przygotowywać do konfliktu z getami. Bo się przygotowują. Spójrzcie. Jeżeli chciało skrócić czas przeładowywania oryginalnej strzelby wdowa, nie ograniczając jednak jej siły ognia. Dobrym rozwiązaniem okazało się zwiększenie liczby strzał, którą broń mogła oddać przed wymianą pochłaniacza ciepła. Czarna wdowa jest ciężka jak na karabin snajperski, ale jej siła ognia wynagradza tę niedogodność z nawiązką. To jest mój ukochany karabin snajperski. Upiór i paladyn. Dobrym miejscem do testowania tych wszystkich broni było multi. Tam się tym fajnie strzelało. Dobra, na razie mnie nie stać. Ja tu mam. Tu nie mam tylko strzelnicę, ale na strzelnicę nie mam po co iść. Okej. Lecimy do Udine w takim razie.
Commander, Councillor Udina said you'd be coming.
Tak, jestem.
If you'll follow me, the council is already in session.
Idę.
We've got our own problems, Councillor. Earth is not in this alone.
But Earth was the first Council world hit. By all reports, it faces the brunt of the attack.
By your reports.
Rada.
The reports are accurate. Earth was attacked by the Reapers.
No i co, łyso wam teraz?
And it's just the beginning. We need your help. Everything you can spare.
Each of us faces a similar situation. Even now, the Reapers are pressing on our borders. If we lend you our strength to help Earth, our own worlds will fall.
We must fight this enemy together.
And so we should just follow you to Earth?
Even if we were to unite our fleets, do you really believe we could defeat the Reapers?
I don't expect you to follow me without a plan.
Counselors, we have that plan, a blueprint, created by the Protheans during their war with the Reapers.
A blueprint for what?
We're still piecing it together. But it appears to be a weapon of some sort.
Capable of destroying the Reapers?
So it would seem.
The scale is... It would be a colossal undertaking.
No.
No. I forwarded the plans to Admiral Hagen. The remnants of the human fleet are already gathering resources to begin construction.
Our initial calculations suggest it is very feasible to build.
If we work together.
Have you considered that the Reapers destroyed the Protheans? What good did this weapon do?
It was incomplete.
There was a missing component, here. Something referred to only as the catalyst. But they ran out of time before they could finish building it.
Do you really believe this can stop the Reapers?
Mam ochotę ich zapytać, czy mają lepszy plan, ale już sam ich widok podnosi mi ciśnienie, więc będę kulturna i grzeczna i wierzę, że warto spróbować.
Liara believes it can work, and so do I. And Udina's right. We need to stand together, now more than ever. The Reapers won't stop at Earth. They'll destroy every organic being in the galaxy if we don't find a way to stop them.
Nie, to nie!
The cruel and unfortunate truth is that while the Reapers focus on Earth, we can prepare
To się
and regroup.
cmoknijcie.
We are convening a summit amongst our species. If we can manage to secure our own borders, we may once again consider aiding.
I'm sorry, Commander. That is the best we can do.
Jak zwykle nie możecie zrobić nic.
Shepard, meet me in my office.
Tak. To straszne, że się z tobą
I hope
zgadzam.
that's an offer of support. I'll be digging up what I can on this Prothean device, Shepard.
They're a bunch of self-concerned jackasses, Shepard.
Prawda, prawda, prawda.
We may have a spot in the council, but humanity will always be considered second-rate.
How can they be so blind?
They're scared and they're looking out for themselves.
Our people are scared, and we are looking out for them the best we know how.
Proszę.
Counselor?
Commander, I can't give you what you need, but I can tell you how to get it.
I'm listening.
Primarch Fedorian called the War Summit, but we lost contact with him when the Reapers hit Palaven. Those meetings won't proceed without him. The Normandy is one of the few ships that can extract Primarch Fedorian undetected.
Tak. Lecimy na Palaven, a w zasadzie na Księżyc obok Palavenu.
So far, you've only explained how I can help you.
It might seem that way, but the leaders of this summit will be the ones deciding our future, the fate of our fleets, where they fight, and with whom. A grateful Primarch would be a tremendous ally in your bid to unite us.
We're at war, and you want me to play politician?
If it gets you what you need, what does it matter? Our latest intelligence says that the Primarch was moved to a base on Palaven's largest moon. I've done all I can to help. The rest is up to you.
A pójdę tam, pójdę.
There is one other thing. The Council wanted me to tell you. We've chosen to uphold your Spectre status. And various resources will be made available to you. Good day.
Well,
Okay.
that went well.
It's a start. I'll talk to the others in the meantime. See if we can support this summit. Move things along.
Thanks.
Ten dialog z tym podtrzymywaniem mojego statusu widma chyba istnieje tylko po to, że mogę tutaj nie być widmem, bo mogą mi nie przywrócić statusu widma w dwójce i dopiero tutaj mi go oddają. Ale że ja odzyskałam ten status w dwójce, to tak trochę bez sensu było, zwłaszcza, że już zdążyłam być w górze. Czy ja jeszcze mogę zagadać do Udiny?
The Council. You saved their lives. And for what?
Uwierz mi, nie chciałam ich ratować.
Apologies that boil down to maybe later. If we don't figure out something, maybe later will be an epitaph on a mass grave of 11 billion.
I know what I'm gonna do. What are you gonna do?
Ja wiem, czym on się
Humanity
zajmie.
has created some goodwill in the galaxy. Now we cash in our chips. I will get what funding I can, what materials I can, and spread the message. Help the humans, help yourselves. I'll institute a draft in our colonies and order all civilian ships armed. Work on the Prothean device will be around the clock.
Ziemia.
Any news from Earth?
There is constant news. All of it bad. The Reapers are destroying satellites and the old nuclear missile silos, along with everything else that could help. We have a handful of quantum entanglers spread out over the continents. All other communication is cut.
Możliwości nacisku
What's
na
your read on
radę?
the counselors? Any angles I could pursue?
Tavos is a diplomat and compromiser, but she's wrapped up in defending Asari space like a mother panther. Valern is out of his depth. The Solarians like their wars won before they start. They're frightened now. Use that. In Sparatus, I'd take what he offers. It's strange days when the Turians are the least hostile to humans. And there's a need there.
Turianie są super.
You're a Citadel counselor. Don't you have options when the others block you like this?
With Parliament destroyed and Shastri gone, I have more power than any human in history. But today, you saw how little that is. Rest assured, I will not be counted out long.
Okay.
I know I can move mountains. Do not lose sight of that, because the task before us is moving planets.
Masz osiągać wyniki.
That sounds like you won't succeed. I helped you into this office because I thought you'd be effective.
You need a carrot or a stick to drive a mule, and humanity has neither right now. Our armada is tied down fighting or fleeing, and with Earth's comm buoys gone, our economy is reduced to an IOU. But leave that part to me. I will lean on our colonies for all they're worth, and I can broker enough trade to repair and resupply Hackett's
Dobra.
fleet.
Jeszcze sytuacja osobista.
Did you know a lot of people on Earth?
Many. It's monstrous to think of them being snuffed out, of course, but the part that gets me is Arcturus. I must have known most of the Alliance Parliament on a first-name basis. I required a second VI just to track all their birthdays and anniversaries. Rose Garden stuff, but to have it all gone.
Dobra, idę sobie już. Papa.
I'll be here.
I should go. Ja wiem, że tu będziesz. Przynajmniej czasu. Okej, jeszcze, o ile się nie mylę, pokaż mi mapkę. O, James się tu pojawił. Mogę porozmawiać z Jamesem jeszcze w takim razie. I z naszą ukochaną dziennikarką. Mega jest na oj. Zakręciło mi się, proszę. Proszę, dzień dobry. Dobrze. No, porozmawiajmy.
Commander Shepard, Khaleesi bint seen in Al-Jalani. Isn't it true that you were on Earth when the Reapers attacked? How do you justify running away while millions of people on Earth die? Is that the best we can...
I've had enough of your tabloid journalism.
Not this time, the military...
Przepraszam. To zbyt piękne.
You're angry. I get that. But I came here to get help for Earth, not answer your questions. Stay down.
Leżeć. Tak. Dobrą opcją, w zasadzie dużo lepszą opcją jest po prostu przegadanie jej przy pomocy opcji Paragona, bo wtedy pokojowo się ją przekonuje do swoich racji. Ale to jest takie piękne, że jeżeli szepniesz ją w jedynce i dwójce, to ona się w trójce uchyla. Cwaniara. No co tam, James?
Hey, Commander. Liara told me the Council's not interested in
A
helping
no.
us. Something like that. Why would they? Look at this place. There's no war here.
Będzie.
People are whispering about it. They're talking about it. But they don't really believe it.
Nie bywasz w takich miejscach?
I take it this is your first time here? With the elite of the galaxy?
I've been to the Citadel, but never up here on the Presidium. It's not right. It looks pretty, calm and peaceful. But it's not right. It's all just an illusion.
It was peaceful. Once.
But was it? Really? I mean, when push comes to shove, they're just gonna turtle up. Hope it don't hit them too, right? They'd rather believe in this than face the truth.
Kurczę, czasem mi się bardziej podobają te opcje Renegata. Ale ponieważ potrzebuję bardzo dużo Paragona, to idziemy w opcję Paragona, jak zwykle.
I can hardly believe it myself. Like everything back on Earth was some kind of nightmare.
Yeah. That's what I hate most. It's like this place wants you to forget that.
So, you still want to go back to Earth?
Hell yeah, but...
Bud?
You were right. So was Anderson. We can't stop them alone. Besides, it looks like you're gonna have your hands full convincing these pendejo politicians to help us. And I'm up for it. Whatever it takes.
Glad to hear it.
I'm gonna head down to some of the lower levels where they keep it real. You got some spare time? You should come and find me.
Maybe I'll do
Jasne.
that.
Ale to już nie dzisiaj. Dobrze. Ewentualne pozostałe rzeczy, które nam tu zostały, jeśli nam coś zostało, to będziemy robić już w następnym odcinku. O, chyba go zresztą nie ma. Bo musimy tutaj wrócić, bo później on będzie na obszarze z uchodźcami gdzieś siedział. W każdym razie, na tyle na dzisiaj. Ja wam bardzo dziękuję, że byliście i oglądaliście. Widzimy się w następnym odcinku. Do zobaczenia i pa pa!